Welcome back to the channel, guys, and welcome back to another video. Now, on today's video, there's something really important I want to discuss on, and that's really something simple as how do banks make money? Because we go to these banks every weekend either to deposit our checks, withdraw money, or we have questions with our accounts or anything like that, and we do this on a weekly basis, right? Am I correct? But if some of you ever actually stood there and thought, how are some of these banks actually making money? Like, what's keeping some of these banks from standing on the ground when you're technically not buying something from them? Am I correct? Well, in this video, I'm going to go over on a few ways on how they actually make some money. Now, get this though. Banks can't really make money until, guess what? They have your money. That's right. Banks cannot make money until they have your money. Now, you must be thinking, what do you mean by that? Okay, well, what I mean essentially by this is when you go to a bank and you make a savings account or checking account or whatever the hell it is, you go there to make a deposit, to make it safe, am I right? And banks love this from you guys, okay? They love it when you put your money in the bank because to them, that's the money they're gonna start using in order to start making money. What do you mean they're gonna use my money to make money? You telling me these banks are ripping me off? Hold up. I'm about to go storm into the bank right now and take back my money. Now calm down, man. Listen. Now necessarily, I'm not saying they're stealing your money or anything like that. What they're basically doing is borrowing your money. And by borrowing your money, that's how they make the money, because the amount of interest that these banks are charging on your money in order to let others borrow from you whenever they take out mortgages or loans or just anything like that, that interest is so high that they charge these people that's how they make the money. But of course, when they borrow your money, they're also going to be paying you back something in return for that borrowing. Which, in case you didn't know, the average savings account in the United States of America on the return of a savings account is around 0.05%. So when these banks borrow money from you, they return back that small percentage back into your account just for letting them borrow that money. But it's just really funny though that when they let others borrow your money, they charge the crap out of those people in order to borrow your hard-earned money. While the bank is only giving you a 0.05% return on your own money, they're gaining another 10 to 20% on the side. So you basically subtract that difference from what they're getting minus what you're getting, and that difference is going to be the profit for them. So to put it in a better example, guys, let's put it like this. Let's say you had $10,000 in your savings account, right? Whoa, $10,000? Man, I barely got $100 in my account. What do you mean, man? That's what I said, man. Technically, all right? Technically. But again, let's say you had $10,000 in your savings account and you had it at a bank with an APY return of around 1.5%. Well, if you leave that money for a whole year and letting the bank borrow that money from you at a 1.5% return, then you would have got back at least $150, okay? Now you may be thinking, that's pretty nice considering my money's just sitting there. And that's not too bad, but this is for the bank starts making money off your own money. Because while they gave you only $150 back, that's nothing compared to the thousands of money that these banks are making off your money. So to make this more simple, take a mortgage rate. They're giving you back a 1.5% back on your money. They're charging someone else on a mortgage rate around a 5.5% back on your own money. So they're getting back a whole 4% back on your money. Same thing with the student loan. Again, the bank's only going to give you 1.50% back, okay? But letting someone else borrow that money in order to get a student loan, they're probably charging them like 6 to 10% back, and they're making that huge money off your money. Same thing with the credit card. You've seen your credit cards, right? The APR on those are like 20% plus if you don't pay that balance in full. So you start adding up all these numbers one by one with all the millions of people that these banks have as customers, and you're totaling a whole lot of billions and billions of dollars, guys. So that's one way that banks make money. Now, the second thing that I want to mention right here, and it's probably gonna be the most important one here, is fees. Someone say fees? I don't like fees. Fees have ruined my life. Fees are the reason I don't have any more money left over. Yes, that's right, guys. Fees. And I know tons and tons of you know what fees are, because most of you, even myself included, well, I used to be one of those people that always came up with these credit card fees and whatnot. These banks are making money off fees, and I think this is the majority of where their money is going to be coming from, is off these fees. For example, account fees. Now, everybody here has a checking account, correct? Now, I hope you know, in order for you to keep that checking account, most banks are going to charge you like $10 or $15 a month to keep that checking account for maintenance fee or some bullshit like that. But of course, you can avoid that fee by meeting certain criteria depending on what bank you have and all that good stuff. But if you don't meet these criteria, you're going to be paying this fee for not meeting it. Most of the criteria are really simple, guys, okay? Such as having direct deposit or keeping a certain amount. But again, start totaling up millions and millions of people that are not doing this. All those fees are adding up straight to the bank. Meaning every time you get paid and you get that sweet paycheck, well, a percentage of that is going to go straight to the bank for not meeting the criteria in order to avoid paying that fee. Now, some other fees that these banks are also charging on is ATM fees. So let's say you have a Wells Fargo card on you, right? And you see, I don't know, maybe a Capital One ATM or something. You can get money out of that ATM, but they're going to charge you probably like $3 around there in order for you to get money out. So let's say you wanted to get $5 out. Is it really worth being charged $3 in order to get $5 out? No. And if you do it, I mean, you're basically giving these banks $3 every time you do this. And this is how they're also making their money as well. And now for the final fee, which is probably the most important and dangerous fee, is penalty fees, guys. Yeah, I see you there. You heard that right. Penalty fees. You know who you are. The ones who can never pay your stuff back on time, always overdrafting with those fees. You're the exact reason why these banks are making so much money off fees. And I myself have done this before in the past. I don't do it anymore, and I'm glad I don't. But guys, banks are making a killing out of you for these penalty fees. And some of these penalty fees are, but not limited to, such as overdraft fees, guys. When you're spending too much than when you have in your account, boom, they charge you another $35 to $40 each time you do this. So if you overspend today, boom, there's an overdraft fee. You do it again tomorrow, knowing you don't have that money in there, boom, another $35 to $40. I mean, that's almost $100 in just 2 days if you're not careful with what you're doing. Then credit cards, don't even get me started on credit cards. If you're late on paying these credit cards, boom, they charge you the interest on that. If you even make a late payment on a credit card by just 1 day, boom, another $35, guys. I mean, all these fees start adding up, and these banks are literally just there chilling, making their money, laughing at you because you can't make your payments on time. Come on, guys. Hey man, it's the bank. Where's this guy at? He's exposing our secrets here. Say boss, I can't find him, but when I find him, we'll make sure to put this channel down. We'll make sure it's torn down. We'll make sure he loses all of his subscribers and everything. Wait till I find him. He's exposing our secrets here. Yes sir, I will get rid of him. Oh snap, guys. I think they're after me for, telling you guys this stuff about how they're making their money. I need to hurry up and wrap this up, right? Alright. So yes guys, that's just some of the ways that banks make their money. When you actually think about it, guys, it's really because of you that they make their money. But anyways guys, that's just gonna wrap it up for today's video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. And as always, leave me a comment down in the section down below, guys. Let me know what you guys think. And if you haven't already, guys, be sure you hit subscribe as well so that you stay notified on more videos just like this. Anyways, that's gonna wrap it up. And I'll see you guys on the next video, alright guys? Later.